Hey everyone, welcome back Old Coins Prices. If you're into rare coins and valuable finds, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket change, the 2007 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This is a coin that many people overlook, but it could actually be worth a significant amount of money. So, if you have one of these pennies, you might want to stick around to find out if it's worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Now, let's dive right into it. The 2007 D Lincoln penny is part of the classic Lincoln Memorial Cent series. The D Mint mark indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most prominent mints in the United States. In terms of design, this penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design that was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse side, it has the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design that ran from 1959 all the way to 2008. So why is this penny so special? What makes it stand out from the millions of other pennies produced that year? Well, just like with many other coins, it's all about rarity, condition, and errors. Certain 2007 D pennies can be worth a significant amount of money, and we're going to break down exactly what to look for. First up, let's talk about condition. As with any collectible coin, the condition plays a huge role in determining the value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint condition coin. Most circulated 2007 D pennies will fall somewhere between grades 20 and 65, depending on how much wear and tear they've experienced. If you happen to have a 2007 D penny in mint state, which means it's essentially in the same condition as when it left the mint, it could be worth much more than face value. Pennies that grade MS65 or higher are where the real money starts to come in. These coins can be worth several dollars, or even more, depending on the demand from collectors. If you've got one of these coins in pristine condition, it's definitely worth having it professionally graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. That grading can significantly increase the market value of your coin. Now, let's get into one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting: error coins. Error coins are coins that have some sort of mistake made during the minting process, and they are highly sought after by collectors. In the case of the 2007 D Lincoln penny, there are a few notable errors that can dramatically increase the value. One type of error to watch for is the double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, resulting in some doubling in the design. On the 2007 D penny, you might see doubling in areas like Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering around the edges. If you find a double die error, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds of dollars. Another error to look for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin can be. A 2007 D penny with an off-center error could be worth anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on the severity of the error. There are also die cracks, where cracks appear in the die used to strike the coin, causing raised lines or other deformities on the surface of the coin. These can also increase the value of a 2007 D penny, especially if the die cracks are particularly prominent. So, how can you find one of these valuable 2007 D pennies? The good news is, you don't need to go digging through a coin dealer's inventory or an auction house, though that's always an option. The 2007 D penny is still in circulation, which means it could be in your pocket change right now. The key is to always check your pennies. Look for the D Mint mark under the date, and then closely examine the condition and check for any errors. If you want to increase your chances of finding a valuable one, you can also search through penny rolls. You can pick up rolls of pennies from your local bank and sift through them, looking for the right year and mint mark, and keeping an eye out for any potential errors. It's a fun and inexpensive way to hunt for treasure. Current market value. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 2007 D penny. While most 2007 D pennies in circulated condition are only worth their face value of 1 cent, pennies in mint condition or with errors can fetch much higher prices. As of the latest market data, a 2007 D penny in MS65 condition is worth around $5 to $10, depending on the demand from collectors. If you have an error coin, such as a double die or off-center strike, the value can increase dramatically. Error coins can be worth anywhere from $50 to over $1,000, depending on the type and severity of the error. The key is to have your coin graded and authenticated by a professional if you think you've got something valuable. Conclusion: so there you have it, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny might just be worth more than you think. Whether you find one in mint condition or you discover a rare error, it's always worth taking a closer look at your pennies. You never know when you might be holding onto a small fortune. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content on rare coins and collectibles. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you found a valuable penny yourself. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy coin hunting! Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the story behind the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that's gained attention for its rising market value. You might be surprised to learn that even modern pennies can be worth more than just a cent. So, let's get into what makes the 2018 D Lincoln penny so special and how much it's actually worth today. Before we discuss its value, let's start with a bit of background on the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has undergone some changes, but it remains one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. currency. The 2018 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark located just below the date on the coin. What makes the 2018 D Lincoln penny particularly interesting to collectors? First, it's important to understand that not all 2018 D pennies are worth more than their face value. In most cases, they're still worth 1 cent. However, certain factors can increase their value significantly. These factors include the condition of the coin, the rarity of any minting errors, and the demand among collectors. Let's start with condition. Coin collectors use a grading system to determine the value of a coin based on its physical state. The better the condition, the higher the grade, and the more valuable the coin can be. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they show no signs of wear and tear, can fetch higher prices. If you happen to have a 2018 D penny in pristine condition, it could be worth more to collectors. Another reason the 2018 D penny might be valuable is because of minting errors. Errors can occur during the coin production process, and when they do, those coins often become highly sought after by collectors. Some examples of errors include off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling of the design elements. If you come across a 2018 D penny with one of these errors, its value could skyrocket. So, what's the market value of a 2018 D Lincoln penny today? For a regular 2018 D penny in circulation, it's still worth its face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, it can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to around $10. But, if you're lucky enough to own a 2018 D penny with a significant minting error, the value could range from $50 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and type of error. It's important to note that coin values fluctuate over time based on market demand, so keeping an eye on coin auctions or collector forums can give you a better idea of how much your coin might be worth at any given time. But if you think you might have a valuable 2018 D Lincoln penny, you'll want to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you an official assessment of your coin's condition and authenticity, which is essential if you're planning to sell it or add it to a collection. In conclusion, while the 2018 D Lincoln penny may not seem like much at first glance, certain factors like condition and minting errors can make it a valuable addition to any coin collection. So, check your change carefully, because you never know if you might have a hidden gem in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable penny or if you're hoping to find one soon. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and highly sought-after coin, the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you've ever wondered why some pennies are worth way more than just 1 cent, this video is for you. In particular, we'll be discussing the incredible market value of the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, which can be worth thousands of dollars. Let's get started. Before we talk about the value, let's first explore the history behind this coin. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, has been in circulation since 1909. The 1976 penny, part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, was minted to commemorate America's bicentennial. However, unlike many commemorative coins, the 1976 Lincoln penny did not have a special design. It featured the same iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But there's something interesting about the pennies from 1976, many of them were minted without a mint mark. Typically, coins without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This is important to know because it helps collectors determine the rarity and origin of these coins. So, why does the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny not have a mint mark? From 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint decided to omit mint marks from most coins to discourage coin hoarding during a time when silver was being phased out of coinage. By 1976, mint marks were back on most coins, but the Philadelphia Mint still didn't include a mint mark on its pennies, which is why we see these no mint mark pennies now. Not every 1976 no mint mark penny is valuable. What makes certain pennies so special and rare comes down to two key factors: condition and errors. First, the condition of the coin is crucial. If you have a 1976 Lincoln penny in near perfect condition, known as mint state, it could be worth a lot more. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect, meaning no scratches, wear, or discoloration. The closer the grade is to 70, the higher the coin's value. Error coins are another major factor in determining value. Sometimes during the minting process, mistakes occur, resulting in unique and rare coins. These can include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or even planchet errors, where the metal blank used for the coin is flawed. If you have a 1976 no mint mark penny with any of these errors, you could be sitting on a treasure. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: how much can your 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny be worth? For a regular 1976 penny in circulated condition, the value will typically be between 1 cent and a few dollars. However, if you have a penny in exceptional condition, or even better, one with an error, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a 1976 Lincoln penny in mint state, MS-65, has sold for over $1,000 at auction. But if your coin has a rare error, its value could soar even higher. Some error pennies from 1976 have sold for thousands of dollars, depending on the uniqueness and severity of the error. Additionally, the demand for these coins has been increasing among collectors. As more people look for rare and high-quality pennies, the market value continues to rise. It's important to keep an eye on auctions and recent sales to stay up to date on the latest values. So, how can you find out if your 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a significant amount of money? Here are a few steps to help you assess your coin's value. Look at the overall wear and tear. Does the penny still have a shiny, uncirculated appearance, or is it worn down? The better the condition, the higher the value. Examine the coin closely for any minting errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot details like doubling or off-center strikes. If you think you have a rare or high-quality coin, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. They will provide an official grade, which can significantly increase its market value. Look at auction results or online marketplaces to see how much similar coins have sold for recently. This will give you a good idea of your penny's current market value. The 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin with both historical significance and potential monetary value. While most 1976 pennies are only worth face value, those in mint condition or with rare errors can be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's worth taking a closer look at your 1976 pennies. You never know, you might have a hidden gem in your collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're diving into the world of rare coins once again, and this time, we have a fascinating piece for you: the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin may seem like just another penny at first glance, but what if I told you it could be worth a significant amount of money? That's right. In this video, we'll break down the key details that make this penny stand out and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. So, if you're interested in rare coins or just curious about how a simple penny can turn into a valuable asset, stick around. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, and it's one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Over the years, there have been several variations of this coin, including changes in its design, composition, and mint marks. The mint mark on a coin indicates where it was produced, with common ones being D4 Denver and S4 San Francisco. However, when a coin has no mint mark, it typically means it was minted in Philadelphia. In some cases, like the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark can make a significant difference in value. So, what is it about the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny that has coin collectors buzzing? Well, there are a few factors that contribute to its high market value. First, condition is everything. If your 1994 penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition, meaning it looks as good as the day it was minted, it could be worth a lot more than a typical penny. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC assign grades to coins, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. A 1994 penny in mint state condition can fetch a significant price at auction. Next, rarity plays a crucial role. While millions of 1994 pennies were minted, finding one that has no mint mark and is in excellent condition is quite rare. Collectors are always looking for coins that are not only rare but also well preserved, and the 1994 no mint mark penny fits that bill perfectly. Another factor is demand. There's a growing interest in collecting Lincoln pennies, especially those that are unique or have certain errors. The 1994 no mint mark penny has caught the attention of collectors, and as demand increases, so does the value. Now, let's talk about the market value. As of today, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny in top condition can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. That's right, a penny that most people would overlook can actually fetch a small fortune if it's in excellent condition. In some cases, rare specimens of this coin have sold for well over $1,000, depending on their grade and demand at the time of sale, but keep in mind, not every 1994 penny will be worth that much. Coins that are worn or damaged from years of circulation will have significantly lower value, often just a few cents. It's the coins that have been carefully preserved and are in mint state condition that attract the attention of serious collectors. So, how can you tell if your 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable? The first step is to closely examine the coin. Look for any signs of wear, such as scratches, dings, or discoloration. If your penny appears flawless or nearly flawless, it may be worth sending it to a professional coin grading service for evaluation. Grading services will provide an official grade for your coin, which will help determine its market value. Another tip is to research recent sales of 1994 no mint mark Lincoln pennies online. Check auction sites and coin collecting forums to see what similar coins are selling for. This will give you a better idea of what your penny might be worth if you decide to sell it. If you've determined that your 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are a few options to consider. You can sell your coin through a reputable coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. Dealers often have connections with collectors and can help you get the best price for your penny. Another option is to sell your coin at an auction. Auctions are a great way to reach a wide audience of potential buyers, and if your penny is in high demand, you could see some competitive bidding, driving the price up. Finally, you could sell your coin online through platforms like eBay or dedicated coin collecting websites. Just be sure to do your research and choose a platform with a good reputation for dealing in rare coins. In conclusion, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that could be worth a lot more than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, it's always worth checking for rare and valuable coins like this one. If you have a 1994 penny, take a closer look, you could be holding onto a hidden treasure. And if you found this video helpful or interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin-related content. We're diving into a modern penny that has captured the attention of collectors, the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. If you've got one of these pennies in your collection, you may want to stick around, because this coin could be worth more than you think. Let's explore its current market value and why it's attracting attention in the world of rare coins. And now, before we get into the potential value, let's start with a little background on the 2017 D Lincoln penny. These coins were minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark, and they're part of the Lincoln Cents series that has been in circulation since 1909. The 2017 penny was minted to celebrate 225 years of the U.S. Mint, and as part of the anniversary, these coins featured a special design element. The obverse side of the coin carries a small P Mint mark on the Philadelphia minted versions. This was the first time a mint mark appeared on pennies minted in Philadelphia. However, today we're focusing on the Denver Mint version, the 2017 D penny. The 2017 D penny, like most modern Lincoln pennies, is made of copper-plated zinc. It weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial on the back. In general circulation, these pennies are pretty common, but certain factors can make them more valuable to collectors. So, what makes a 2017 D penny worth more than face value? It primarily comes down to two things: condition and rarity. While billions of these pennies were minted, not all of them are in pristine condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition, especially those with no signs of wear or damage. If your 2017 D penny is in a high grade, it could be worth more than just 1 cent. One factor that significantly affects the value of the 2017 D penny is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades representing better conditions. A grade of 65 or higher is considered mint state, meaning the coin shows no wear from circulation. Pennies in this condition are much more desirable to collectors and can fetch a higher price at auction. For example, a 2017 D penny in mint state condition can be worth between $1 and $3 depending on the demand from collectors. While that may not sound like a fortune, it's already 100 to 300 times its face value, which is pretty impressive for a coin that's only a few years old. But the real treasure comes in finding error coins or coins with special varieties. Error coins are those that were minted with a mistake, making them rarer and, therefore, more valuable. Some of the known errors for the 2017 D penny include off-center strikes, double dies, or coins with planchet errors. These mistakes can make a coin extremely valuable. For instance, some error coins from this series have sold for upwards of $50 to $100, depending on the type of error and its visibility. So, if you come across a 2017 D penny with any noticeable irregularities, you could be sitting on a valuable find. Let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a standard 2017 D penny in circulated condition is worth its face value of 1 cent. However, as we mentioned earlier, pennies in mint state condition can go for a few dollars, and those with errors or special varieties can be worth significantly more. At auction, a 2017 D penny in top condition could sell for anywhere from $10 to $50, and error coins can reach prices over $100. But what about the future potential? Modern coins like the 2017 D penny may not seem incredibly valuable now, but their worth could increase over time as fewer of them remain in perfect condition. Coins tend to become more valuable as they age, especially if they are well preserved and scarce. If you have a 2017 D penny that's in mint condition or has an interesting error, it might be worth holding on to it. As the years go by, the market value could rise, making it a worthwhile investment. So, how can you tell if your 2017 D penny is valuable? First, check the condition of the coin. If it looks shiny and new with no signs of wear, it may be in mint state condition, which could increase its value. Next, inspect the coin for any unusual features, like doubling in the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or any other irregularities that could indicate an error coin. If you think you found something special, consider having your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading can give you a better idea of the coin's condition and value, and it can also make it easier to sell to collectors. In conclusion, while the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like a common coin, certain factors can make it worth much more than face value. If you've got one in mint state condition or with a unique error, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a significant amount of money. Be sure to keep an eye out for these pennies in your change or your collection, and you just might find a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Also, let us know in the comments if you found any interesting 2017 D pennies or other rare coins. We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies. Specifically, we'll be talking about one of the most intriguing coins in circulation, the 1975 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny, often overlooked in pocket change, can hold a significant market value. In today's video, we'll explore why this seemingly ordinary penny can be worth so much, how to identify it, and what you should look out for if you have one in your collection. First, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1975 Lincoln penny. Like most pennies from this era, the 1975 Lincoln cent features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side of the coin. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, which was a common design used on pennies from 1959 to 2008. Now, what makes this particular coin so interesting? The answer lies in the fact that some of these pennies were struck without a mint mark. Most of the Lincoln pennies from this time period were minted at either the Denver Mint, which carries a D mint mark, or the San Francisco Mint, which has an S mint mark. But the Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark for pennies at that time. So, if you have a 1975 penny without a mint mark, it was struck in Philadelphia. The 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable not because of a minting error, but due to its scarcity in higher grades. While millions of these pennies were minted, finding one in excellent condition, especially one that has been graded as mint state by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, is quite rare. Coins from this era that have survived in pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors. Many of the pennies in circulation have suffered from wear and tear, which significantly lowers their value. But if you have a 1975 penny that's in exceptional condition, meaning it has minimal scratches, no major signs of wear, and a sharp, well-defined strike, then you might be holding onto something worth far more than a single cent. So, just how much is a 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, like most collectible coins, the value depends on its condition and grade. A circulated 1975 penny, meaning one that has been used in daily transactions and shows signs of wear, might only be worth its face value, 1 cent. However, if you have a penny in near mint or mint condition, the value can increase dramatically. Some collectors are willing to pay anywhere from $20 to several $100s for a high-grade 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny. In fact, pennies that are graded MS-65, mint state, or higher have been known to sell for several $1,000s at auction. There are a few key factors that affect the value of a 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As with most collectible coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been well preserved with little to no wear are always worth more. While the 1975 penny isn't rare in general, finding one in mint state or uncirculated condition is quite uncommon. The rarity in high grades is what drives up the value. The demand for certain coins can fluctuate over time. Right now, Lincoln pennies are a popular item among collectors, which has helped increase their value. Getting your coin professionally graded can also impact its value. Grading provides an official assessment of the coin's condition, which helps determine its market worth. If you think you might have a valuable 1975 no mint mark penny, here's what you should do. First, check the date on the coin. Make sure it says 1975 on the obverse. Then, flip the coin over and inspect the area below the date on the front of the coin. If there's no D or S mint mark, you have a penny that was struck in Philadelphia. Next, take a close look at the condition of the coin. Does it show signs of wear? Are there any scratches or blemishes? The more pristine your penny is, the more likely it will be worth a higher value. If your penny looks to be in excellent condition, you might want to consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to get an accurate value. In conclusion, the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but it can actually be worth a surprising amount of money, especially if it's in near mint or mint condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just starting out, it's always worth checking your change to see if you have one of these valuable pennies in your collection. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content about rare and valuable coins. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your own collection. We're diving into a fascinating topic that every coin collector or even just a curious person should know about: the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny that has taken the market by storm. You won't believe what this penny is worth today. If you're holding onto one of these pennies, you could be sitting on something far more valuable than you think. So, make sure to watch until the end as we break down the story, rarity, and value behind the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Let's start with a little background on the Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin has been a staple in American currency ever since. Over the years, the design has been updated, but the Lincoln portrait on the front remains iconic. One thing that's remained consistent is the impact mint marks have on a coin's value. A mint mark tells us where the coin was produced, with common marks like D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and P for Philadelphia, or sometimes no mint mark at all. Now, what makes the 2019 penny with no mint mark so interesting? Generally, coins without a mint mark are produced in Philadelphia. But even though these are mass-produced, certain factors make this specific penny highly sought after. Unlike older pennies, which tend to gain value because of age, the 2019 no mint mark penny is grabbing attention for other reasons, mainly condition and rarity in high grades. So why is the value of this coin skyrocketing? It all comes down to scarcity in top conditions. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for pristine coins, those that come straight from a roll or bag without any wear. These coins are known as mint state or MS coins. The higher the grade, especially in the MS67, MS68, or even MS69 range, the more valuable the penny becomes. In 2019, a large number of pennies were produced, but only a handful have been found in these extremely high conditions. What's even more exciting is that the highest graded versions of this penny are fetching hundreds and even thousands of dollars at auctions. Wondering if your 2019 penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to know. First, check for any visible damage or wear. Scratches, nicks, or discolored surfaces will significantly lower its value. Next, if the coin has a smooth surface with crisp details, you may have something valuable on your hands. For the best results, consider getting your coin professionally graded to determine its true condition. Now, let's talk numbers. Recent auction results for high-grade 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln pennies have been astonishing. Some have sold for more than $1,000, with the highest graded pennies going for even more. As of today, coins graded MS67 are selling for hundreds, while those in MS68 or higher can easily break the $1,500 mark. It's amazing that a penny, something most people wouldn't think twice about, could be worth that much. Aside from condition, other factors can influence the value of your 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. One of these is demand. Right now, collectors are hot on the trail for these high-grade pennies, which pushes the price higher. Another factor is how many coins in top condition are still being discovered. As more come to light, the value could fluctuate, but for now, the market remains strong for these coins. So there you have it. The 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny may just be a regular coin to most people, but to coin collectors, it's a valuable piece that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. Make sure to check your change and search through any coin rolls you might have. You never know when you could strike gold, or in this case, copper. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable penny, and we'll see you in the next video.